She noticed you the instant you walked in. The ease in your step, your relaxed confidence, even the subtle way you smiled while greeting friends. You probably didn't notice her observing you, but trust me, she did. Women quietly form impressions long before words are exchanged, communicating attraction through subtle signals. Most men never learn to spot. Today, you're decoding these hidden behaviors. The silent signal she sends without realizing it. Pay close attention, because missing no means overlooking a powerful invitation he's giving you. Let's begin with the very first clue. One that's all about subtle repetition. One, the double or triple take. One glance could be accidental. Just a random meeting of eyes twice. The signals interest 3 times or more. That's attraction speaking clearly without words. Notice carefully when a woman repeatedly looks your way, especially when she believes you're not paying attention. Her gaze returning to you multiple times isn't coincidental. It means something about your presence, your vibe, your style, or just your energy is captivating her attention. Imagine you're at a cafe, relaxed and absorbed in your phone or coffee. You casually glance up, catching a woman's eye as she quickly looks away. Minutes later, her gaze drifts back to you again. By the third glance, it's unmistakable she's drawn to you, even if she's not consciously aware of it herself. These repeated glances are her quiet way of communicating attraction, silently saying, "You've caught my eye." 2. Instant posture upgrade. Body language reveals attraction more clearly than words ever could. When you enter a room and suddenly see a woman straighten her posture, adjust her clothes or quickly fix her hair, that's not random coincidence. It's subconscious attraction on full display. These adjustments might seem small, but they're powerful signals. Showing your presence has triggered a physical response. For example, imagine entering a classroom or office. A woman nearby previously slouched comfortably in her seat suddenly sits up straight. She gently adjusts her blouse, quickly checks her hair, or subtly readjusts her posture. To her, this response is automatic. She might not even realize she's doing it. But to you, it's clear proof your presence has captured her attention. Her body instinctively says, "I want him to notice me at my best," revealing genuine attraction through subtlety. 3 compliment clues. Let's clarify something important. Compliments aren't given lightly, especially from women to men. When a woman compliments your style, cologne or general appearance, saying something simple yet specific, like "That jacket looks really good on you," or "I love your cologne," it's rarely just casual politeness. Instead, it's a subtle indication of attraction. Think about it. Most people silently notice details about others, but rarely express them unless genuinely impressed or intrigued. So when she openly mentions your appearance or scent, it's because you've stood out significantly, enough for her to consciously acknowledge it. Underneath the casual delivery is her quiet, yet powerful statement of attraction, essentially saying you're not just another face, you're memorable. Or icebreaker conversations. Ever notice when a woman initiates small conversations that seem unnecessary or trivial? Phrases like, "Is this seat taken?" or "Do you know when this event starts?" aren't truly about seats or schedules. They're subtle attempts to engage you, creating opportunities for interaction without appearing overly eager. These conversational icebreakers seem ordinary, but they're actually deliberate invitations for closeness. By approaching you specifically for something easily solved, Independently, she's signaling genuine curiosity and attraction. The conversation itself isn't the point. Rather, it's the act of initiating contact with you that matters. Picture this scenario. You're standing in line or waiting around for a meeting to begin. A woman approaches you directly, asking a question she could easily answer herself, or address with someone else nearby. She chose you intentionally, giving herself a simple excuse to interact. This subtle decision is her way of saying, "I want you to notice me." 5. Nervous energy spike. Confidence can be appealing, but so can nervousness if you understand why it's happening. When attraction kicks in, even the most self-assured woman can become suddenly giddy, overly giggly or noticeably jittery around you. Her voice might pitch slightly higher. Her laughter might come quicker than usual. And small gestures, like fidgeting with her jewelry or repeatedly adjusting her hair, become obvious. This isn't discomfort. It's hyper-awareness triggered by your presence. Her subconscious mind is signaling attraction, while her body tries to manage a surge of adrenaline and excitement. Imagine a woman you usually see as composed and self-assured. Now she's near you, stumbling over words, laughing at simple jokes and touching her necklace repeatedly. The shift in behavior doesn't mean you've made her uncomfortable. Quite the opposite, it signals you've disrupted her usual composure in the best possible way, quietly indicating, "You're affecting me more than I expected." 6. Subtle requests for help. Attraction often reveals itself through small, seemingly trivial gestures. When she asks for help with tasks she could easily handle herself, like reaching for something slightly out of reach, carrying a small bag, or explaining something simple, it's more than just convenience. It's an intentional invitation for you to become briefly involved in her personal space. These small, casual requests are her way of creating an opening to interact with you without being overt. They allow brief moments of closeness, subtly communicating that your presence is welcome and desired. For example, you're at the library or workplace and she approaches you with a smile, asking for help carrying a lightweight box or reaching a high shelf. She doesn't truly need assistance. Others are nearby, but she chose you. Why? Because she wanted a reason to engage, subtly indicating, "I'm inviting you closer." 7. The social magnet. This one's subtle yet powerful, often overlooked by men. Pay attention when you're frequently invited to hangouts, dinners, parties, or casual group events, especially if these invitations consistently come from or involve women. This steady stream of invitations isn't accidental friendliness. It's a direct reflection of your magnetic appeal. Being regularly included means your presence adds value. Women notice not only your appearance, but also your vibe, your personality, and the way you enhance group energy. When you repeatedly receive invites, even indirectly through mutual friends, it means one or more women see something special in you. Consider this scenario. You casually know one or two girls in a larger friend group. Suddenly you're being added to group chats, invited to brunches or asked along for events. They didn't have to reach out, but they did because someone genuinely wants you around. This isn't simple politeness. It's attraction manifesting a social warmth, clearly communicating, "You're someone we want close." 8. The friend whisper effect. Attraction rarely stays entirely private, especially among friends. a surefire indication you've caught her interest. Happens when you notice her, friends whispering, glancing your way, and then giggling or smiling together. These subtle but distinct reactions aren't coincidental. They mean you're the subject of conversation. Women frequently share and validate each other's feelings and attractions within their circles. If you see a group of girls suddenly watching you, exchanging whispers and then laughing quietly, it's because one is confessed attraction and the others are playfully acknowledging it. Imagine entering a social gathering or even just passing a group at a cafe. Suddenly, 2 or 3 girls lean toward each other, whisper something quick, glance your way, and then start laughing softly. Moments later, another quick glance is sent your way. This playful energy indicates you've caught someone's attention, and now the whole group is aware. It's subtle, but powerful confirmation that you're more than just another face. You're the one they've noticed. And if you're starting to recognize some of these signs, or wondering how many you've missed, I've got something that'll take this even further. Stop guessing if she's into you. Start reading the signs like subtitles. If you want the full decoder, grab the 25 Forbidden Signals. She's secretly into you cheat sheet. It's just $7 and it goes way deeper than this video. You'll get 25 subtle cues most guys miss, plus what each one means, what to do next, and 3 rapid response moves to act on the spot. It's clean, simple, and backed by real psychology. Download it, scan it, and never miss your moment again.